ain't gonna lie, I'm with Dolphy. I can't watch. This is gonna end in disaster.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Go ahead and do so.
One Piece reaction
Starting now.
What is going on, everybody? It's YaGirlErza. I'm up in Dressrosa.
and YaGirlErza. We are here to do our One Piece reaction.
Erza, drop the recap of the last emotional episode.
Yo, Luffy's getting beat.
That's the first thing you thought of?
Yeah.
Did you hear word about did you send word to Oda? Is he all right? Did you check on that first? Because the last couple of moments were just horrific.
Horrific.
That's what I thought you were gonna lead off with. You already moved on. You're back to Luffy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to think. Yo, it keeps happening.
Yeah, but it keeps being different, and or the same kind of themes, but it's still different.
No, it's the same concept with different themes.
A city is getting wiped out for different reasons. It's still relatable. Makes sense.
Burn them all.
Did I say in the last video that I actually understood those people? Why they? Yeah, I did. I did explain. It's horrific. I understood it.
You understand the flamingo then.
Actually, I do understand Doflamingo. I literally understood Doflamingo.
Shame on his father. He said that.
Shame on his father.
Yeah, how dare he left the good stuff and come to the regular people and mingle with the
It's not that. It's
he was put through so much. He had everything. He was a brat. He was spoiled. And all of a sudden it's like, Daddy said you gotta work for what you have.
I'm not gonna.
And he's like, yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, mess him up.
I'm not gonna.
He had everything. Now he has to work for everything.
I'm not gonna go into details, right? You know of the analogy in science. I know it's not literal, but just gives you a picture of how I imagine Doflamingo's scenario. You ever had metal that's super hot, and you can't put metal into water that's super cold too fast, otherwise the metal becomes brittle and breaks. So yes, being a celestial dragon is a spoiled, bratty lifestyle, and all those celestial dragons are basically shady people. That's I think that. So when you have a kid like Doflamingo, you gotta transition him, and we're gonna find out. But if there wasn't a transitioning process to get this kid ready, and you just shocked him, just like that metal going from super hot to super cold. It's brittle, mind breaks. Not good for a child or a person.
You have a point. But you know what's the strongest glass made of?
What?
You shock the glass. Slowly, resistance.
Say that one more time.
Slowly, resistance.
Thank you. I think the heating and cooling process has to be
monitored.
There's a certain way they do it, but it's not one extreme to the next.
I guess you're right.
But glass and metal operate different, so the whole science on that could be lost. But that's why I use the metal.
I am assuming that metal becomes stronger if you slowly titrate the heat and cold.
Yeah, I think it has to be slowly cooled, or just not as extreme. Like you can't just like rapidly drop it in ice. 'Cause I saw those. I know the homies will take it out of the thing. They beat it for a while. And then they put it in the cold. They don't just take it out of the molten thing and then stick it in the water. They beat it for a while and then they do the thing and they shape it. That might allow it to cool down enough before it's put into water. Anyways, yeah, we went off, and someone in science is gonna fix it, but you at least knew what I was trying to say. But yeah, still don't agree with it. But you say, oh, I understand how you came out to be that way. Product of your environment and your bloodline. Ooh, this was a recipe for disaster.
Interesting.
Funny thing is, one last thing, Doflamingo of all the celestial dragons that I've seen is the least shittiest one. The other ones would shoot you just on sight just because. He doesn't actually just do that. Everything is the purpose for him to be in charge. He just doesn't just go around waxing people. Oh, you were in the way of my boat like they did to Sabo and shoot him. Look at that. I don't know where I'm going with that, but that's
He's
amazing.
not able to do that because he's not. Remember, he killed his father. He brought in the head to the celestial dragons. Like, no, we can't accept you. So he's not that. He doesn't hold that title anymore, so he can't do that. Otherwise, I see him doing that. Straight up.
Probably right.
But let's go find out what happened to Korra.
All right, sounds good. Hey guys, we're going to jump into our One Piece reaction instead of a recap. We did have a discussion, but I think it had relevancy. So if you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Our full reaction and discussion is going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out the schedule. It's in the description and the pinned comment. It has our full inventory of reactions and our upcoming reactions. So if you don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com to suggest something different.
Yeah, suggest. And hit the bell for notifications. We do post content every day.
Multiple times a day.
Yeah.
And if you haven't heard enough call to actions, share our content. If you like it, tweet it, Facebook it, you know. I don't know what the cool kids are doing these days, but whatever the cool function is, go ahead and do that. Or if you're a boomer like me, keep on booming. Because I'm still on Facebook. Yo, let's jump into One Piece starting now.
I'm thinking about Bellamy, man.
What about him?
Poor thing. He's changing, and his superhero just tries to kill him. And what's that? Who's that?
Yo, this is right after his homie got
Is he
stabbed.
in the bathroom?
He's just chilling.
Yeah.
Here we go. Look at how the people traumatize a young Doffy. The admirals won't come. They're just kids. Just kids. And how old are they? See, they're being no better.
Endless model.
And they had that same energy against Rebecca. See, I don't like these kinds of people either. And Rebecca had nothing to do with it. And it was false. Gouged out. Oh. They're not even celestial dragons anymore. Look at them.
Oh my gosh.
You think that's the dad? That's the dad?
Yeah.
I told you. This is yeah. That's why Doflamingo's like, F all these people.
Vengeance. Butter.
It's a whole waste. When did he start walking like a gangster? Soka. Oh, 33 years ago. They really just gave it up, obviously. A humble life? Wait, that's humble? Okay. I guess compared to where they're from, it's funny that that's what they consider humble, though. That's kind of funny. He's gonna tell you. Dolphy's gonna be the one to tell people that he's a celestial. Oh my god. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, he was naive. Oh, he was naive. He wasn't ready for this. This is what I'm talking about. This father was incredibly naive. I'm sure he has a good heart, but oh my god. I know I'm going to get chastised for this, but this is the reality. I think the dad was so privileged that he thought he could just reduce himself to humility and it would just be okay. Because of that, I actually understand. This man hasn't had to work or think hard. I actually understand it. He thought humans are wonderful. I ain't gonna lie, I'm with Dolphy. He has done horrible things as a man, and I don't excuse those, but his childhood was effed. His father, oh. I gotta listen to him. That was your choice, huh? Yeah, he knows he made a mistake. He put his family in danger. And these people, they're showing him humanity. Yeah. Someone else kept saying at the end. Wasn't it one of the vice admirals? I think Luffy does that at the end. Not Luffy, Law says it to Luffy. With Ed and mother died because of the harsh environment. Yes. Straw hat. Yeah. No, he says yeah. Forget it. Law says yeah. Nope. Look at him. I feel you, Dolph. Look at him. The things he had to do to survive. He's looking right. Look at him. Oh, he's gonna have the same rage as Dolphy. What? He wasn't worried about getting killed, just killed for nothing. Have the quality. Wow. Of course there will be. 10 years from now. Oh, okay. Look how they built the trust. Because he told Doflamingo, somebody told him it was Law. This is interesting. He's such a klutz. Oh, baby 5. That's the strength. He finally got it at this point. Aww. Yeah, they were searching for some really good fruits. You saw the color of their wine glasses, the kids?
The flamingo.
They had like apple juice. So they're killing people, but they can't have wine? What do you mean that's boring? What do you mean that's boring? He's gonna talk. Huh? Yo, from start to finish, episode is nothing but fire, information, and storytelling. The D part, I ain't see that coming. I did not see that coming.
Did we not see that before, though?
If there was a D in his name and they already introduced it, and remember, when Law's name was introduced, I'll tell you
Because
one...
they put that ton. You know, they show Trafford Law, and I think it's Trafford D Law or something.
Okay, you know what it was? You may have saw it and I didn't see it, but I do remember this. When Law was introduced, there was a whole bunch of pirates introduced basically at the same time. And then people were like, pay attention to the names, pay attention to the names, pay attention to the names.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, so you know what? Maybe it was introduced, but I did not absorb all those names that fast. It was fast.
Okay.
And Law was not important to me at the time to focus on his particular name. So yeah, that's crazy. So I remember Law said the whole D line to Doflamingo at the bridge. So this D thing is a big deal.
It sure is.
To Doflamingo. I mean, it's a big deal in general, but it's a big deal to Doflamingo.
What happened?
I hope we get closer. And Law has the entire sauce on the D's. He goes, yo, for generations,
My
he
secret.
said. Generations. I'm telling you, this has to do with the Blake Century. And then the girl goes, oh, that's too boring. Anyways. I'm like, yo, Law has a whole lot of information. This guy knows stuff.
Alrighty, let's go back into.
Last thing I want to say is, yeah, you saw this father. Father was shady. And I'm not mad at the father. I saw what happened. He was a god, for all intents and purposes.
A bad one. A bad god.
No, a good god.
No, he bought slaves.
Oh, well,
he treated people bad.
Well, yeah, but compared to them, he's probably the better of them. The bar is not high for these guys, all right? So at some point, he's like, yeah, these humans aren't so bad. I don't know, maybe he smashed one of his slaves, and he's like, yo, they're not so bad. He had a good experience. He had a good experience with somebody, and was naive enough to be like, yeah, they're good. And because, remember how Doffy was like, yo, he never felt pain before? The celestial dragon, his dad, Doffy's dad. Who did I say never felt pain before? Forget whatever name I just said. Doffy's dad never felt pain before. It never occurred to Doffy's dad that he can just say whoever, and if people are going to attack him,
they're gonna be his friend.
Yeah, that's how easy the life was for him. That's why I understand it. But it seems that at a younger age, Doffy was just, he put things together faster, at least on the face expressions. So he's like, yo, I hate you. Every time things are going on, like, yo, this guy is not getting it. He is not getting it. But I actually understand what the father was. I understand the father. He couldn't fathom that they would just turn on. He's a celestial dragon. He wants to be your friend. He felt that entitled. Kind of. And he, as far as Daffy's concerned, he got the mother killed. Always. Rome fruit? That's the same fruit? No. Never mind. I hate the sound fruit. He's like Virgo, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Stop my older brother from going too far. That's a classic. And then obviously he'll die. Oh my god. And if the brother dies, if the younger brother dies, he'll become even more evil. That's a classic in so much stories. I can't remember where I've heard a story like that. I want it to be like that. Uh-oh, they can't. Oh. All across the world.
Mm.
It's an idea as opposed to the gun. Oh, come. Oh, it's gonna work out. Oh my god. Why would you tell a kid? Why would you tell a kid everything? Come on, Law, don't tell on him. From the Navy HQ again. He's not gonna tell him. Go, good. What's he thinking? Rescue?
He's such an anchor person, anchor kid.
Yeah, he's changed. He holds a lot in. He's not gonna let him die. Doflamingo's gonna let him die. He said whatever he said, but he was gonna die. I think this is a good story. This is one of the better backstories.
Oh yeah.
Since Kira's had a good one too, so. Like DeMonte's name, but it's not the same.
Oh, who's there? Yeah.
Commander? Yeah.
His hair.
Yeah. What is going on up there? Aww. Corazon. He doesn't know what he's experienced. Look, it's all coming to him. Oh, the trauma that he's gone through and Doffy's gone through. Oh. Burn it all down, yes. No. Burn fire. Burn it down. Burn it down. Yes. 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 You got yourself a doctor. Screw you. 8 hospitals of damage.
Is he gonna go see Dr. Ian?
You see the cold. You're close. That'd be wild. That'd be wild. My man is done. Oh, he was. He needed to keep a D kid alive. But then he got the.
He's still a rude little boy.
It didn't hurt at all. Lies awake. He got to him. He got to him. It's beautiful. Let's go! Both of these kids got a story, man. Those tears got to him. Oh, what a fight. But I'm invested in both characters now, Erza. All these people got a story, man. Oh. Good hell. Oh, shit. You got any thoughts?
Mm-mm.
You found this one on the emotional side. What was the part that touched you the most? What was the part that touched you the most?
It's just sad to see a kid suffer, that's all. Stop.
No, I just because it's like when I look at someone like you, it's like, oh, that's how I'm supposed to feel, right? Or how I'm supposed to express it. I find the whole thing sad, but then I'm still excited at the same time, you know? I'm excited to understand or know how they ended up in these positions as men today, you know? They're both drastically products of their environment and or their families and or their conditions, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I like Doflamingo now. He has like the most sympathetic for me backstories of the villains that I can think of right now. His brother says he has an evil heart and stuff like that. I don't see it at that age. I know he said y'all supposed to bow to me, but that's what he was taught. That's the only reason he said those kind of things. That's how he was taught. I don't know, you know?
It's just sad.
They're chucking arrows at him. They're trying to bring down the worst. They try to do that to Rebecca, too. They wanted Rebecca, die, Rebecca, die, Rebecca. And she didn't even have nothing to do with it. Her father didn't even have nothing to do with it. It's all over her lies. All these scummy people. And Doflamingo wanted to bring it down. Law's trying to avenge Coruscant. Bellamy is like, I'm a better person, even though he's still a thug. But he's over here crying. Luffy is just trying to save the city. That is a consequence of other people being scummy to Doflamingo. And this is a whole shitty situation. It's a whole shit pile. It's a whole shit pile. Obviously, we know that Luffy is on the better side of things. Despite the history, despite the upbringing, Law's on the better side of things. Mm-hmm. But I can't be mad at Doflamingo after that.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right.
And you heard Coruscant? He was trying to keep Law alive, I think, because of the D aspect, among other things. Mm-hmm. And as he was traveling with him, he ended up really connecting with him. I really enjoyed the whole storytelling. Oh, you saw the thing with
Sengoku?
Yeah.
He's working for Sengoku because he wants to stop Doflamingo.
Why Doflamingo in particular?
Huh?
Why Doflamingo in particular?
Doflamingo wants to kill everybody.
From that point?
From the whole entire world.
That would have to mean to me that Doflamingo's plan was so, at such an early stage, was so conceivable and plausible that of all the pirates in the world at that time, he was worth stopping or putting some extra resources in. There's a whole lot of pirates going on, and they decided to commit those kinds of resources. And then there's a time period gap between them being boys and then Coruscant going his own way and joining the military and then coming back and then does this whole gimmick thing. Yeah, these episodes is crazy. Homies don't believe in life jackets on One Piece. This man has a small little boat and he's a devil fruit user. That string is strong as hell.
Yeah.
He used it as a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way, Luffy. That's the way, Luffy. That's the way, Luffy. Stretch it. Yo. My man Luffy goes deep.
Better.
He reminds me of Bart in a way. I don't want to say something dumb, but I know you can talk. Morse code. No, you won't. He can't. He can't. Oh, he figured it out. Really? Oh, it's such an important detail. You need medical knowledge. Not anyone could use that fruit to its fullest. His markings remind me of Bart a lot.
Oh. He knows so.
To die. You're not gonna make it. Oh God! Ooh! And I got the name mixed up. That's the other one. But it's top secret.
He has.
Oh, his time is limited. 3 weeks? We know Law's gonna be okay though. The dark side of the North Blue. Wow. Law's passed out, fam. Whoa. He's so dramatic. How'd this guy make it? This guy. He's so careful undercover. Corazon is an awesome character, man. The government killed them. Oh. You'll make enemies of everyone.
What if part of
What are you gonna say? Diaz Barros. Nah. Oh, I just realized. Whenever he talks on the phone, he uses his mute fruit, and Law can't hear him. He just sees and puts it together, right?
I don't know necessarily.
Oh, he can do it and make a wall.
Hmm?
No, never mind. There was one time when Law was like, "Is that?" I don't know, but I know he can do it. Oh, smart guys.
But they're not smart because they're willing to sell it.
That's shaped like a heart.
Mm-hmm.
A doctor, yeah. They have to sell because none of them are doctors. So they can't use this fruit even if they wanted to. But they can use it, but not to the full abilities. I still like its basic abilities. Give me room. Shambles. That's perfect for espionage. That face. Oh my god. That's serious. What's that ability good for? Oh! On his eyes. Wow, it's so mean. I bet he's Straw Hat reminds him of Coruscant sometimes. That has to be. This is crazy. You gotta be well trained to use it. It's a good fruit.
You can just sneak in.
Uh-huh. And depending on the radius he could do it, he can disable communications. Oh my god. Is he gonna get it? Whoa. Don't hear the window breaking. This is crazy. It's so efficient. It's so efficient. Oh. I can't watch.
No.
I can't watch. This is going to end in disaster. Look how happy he is.
No. Oh, he was.
Law. No, Law's out still. He's alright. Doflamingo has to be the one that kills him. So. What a couple episodes. Good. No, I paused in time. This guy almost had it, and he just tripped over everything. He's so efficient, but yet so clumsy.
Very clumsy.
Oh. You got anything on this one? Miss Urza Swan? Quiet Swan?
Oh, it's so stressful. It's so sad. It's everything that is really uncomfortable feeling. Like, it has me to the edge. I bit my nails already many times. I don't have nothing to bite anymore. How are we gonna get this food to? How is Coruscant gonna get to Law? Half dead. I don't know.
The thing is about it that's interesting, because I already got the spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
The spoilers is Law gonna have the up for Coruscant gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just watching how it's gonna
How
happen.
it's gonna happen.
That's why it's like...
It's just stressful still, though.
Yeah. I gotta say, though, that's one of the things that makes Oda, again, I mean, give him a hand clap, so great, because someone like Coruscant, you know he's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
But he has a way of writing him as such a likable, cool character that you're like, oh man, I don't want him to. You don't want this character to go. But he gonna go. Yeah, I don't want to say I wonder if he has kids, but I am gonna wonder if he has kids. Don't his makeup look like Bart's? Just the makeup and his thing. So you know what it is? If somehow Bart said he knew him or something at some later point, I just wouldn't be shocked. What was Bart's position before he became a pirate? What did he say he was?
He had money or something. Was he a nobleman or whatever? I don't know.
Who saw Luffy get executed? Bart watched Luffy almost get executed, and then went about his business. Nah, there's no relation, but I saw some of his makeup patterns. It just made me think of Bart, but there's no thought or connection, so forget it. But that's what I thought of. But yeah, this is good, man. That whole 6 months with the Navy, that part was clutch. Since he's been gone, they haven't been attacked by the Navy. It's like, dang.
He connected.
Yeah, but fortunately, Coruscant figured it out too. Well, not for the same reasons. He just knows. Yeah, he got me.
That definitely wants him to die by eating the other fruit, because he knows now. But you have to remember too, our guy Virgo is already on the Navy side. He infiltrated to them, so that's how the Flamingo knows too about this fruit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they're connecting together.
Doflamingo knows about the fruit because of Virgo.
I'm pretty sure Virgo has it already, because nobody knows Virgo in the Doflamingo's family.
Mm-hmm. Except for
Doflamingo.
Coruscant. Coruscant knows about that.
Virgo?
He says, yeah, he knows that Virgo's on a secret mission. He doesn't know what the mission is.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. They just have parts of it to put together. So he doesn't know that Virgo's the actual traitor.
Mm-hmm.
But if he saw Virgo, he'd be like, oh. And if Virgo saw him, it would be like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, these are good trio of episodes. Guys, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Our full reaction is going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedules in the description and the pinned comment. It has our full inventory of reactions and our upcoming reactions. So if you don't like what's on the schedule, use the suggested feature on YaBoyRockLee.com and suggest something different.
Hit the bell for notifications. We do post content on the daily.
Dolphy. And if you haven't, I don't know, Dolphy, if you haven't heard enough call to actions, go ahead and share our content. If you like it, tweet it, Facebook it, whatever the cool kids do. I'm YaGirlErza.
YaGirlErza.
Oh. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy RockLee. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet. wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.